What up, guys? Waifu for you here today with GF3. He got second place in today's locals. What would you play today, GF3?
I just played Bruce, since it's like it's a cheap deck to build. Well, all decks are pretty cheap, but it's like it's like a simpler deck, and I don't really play Vanguard, so I don't know too much about this card game.
True. So, before we get started, any shout-outs you wanna give out?
Shout out to my sponsor for this tournament, Wyatt, who's behind the camera.
Hell yeah!
Shout out to Daniel, Lupe, Jeremy, Brett, Marcos, the teammates. Shout out to the person who beat me in the finals, Melvin. He beat three Bruce players, so yeah, he knows.
Assassinating.
Yeah, he knows what to do against Bruce. He kind of put me on a clock, and I just couldn't beat him in time, so it's kind of hurt.
So how was today's tournament though? How'd you like it?
It was good. Last week I barely missed top cut, and I forgot Tuesday was the tournament, so I got second. I went 3-0 and then lost in the final round to Melvin, which I got 2.
What were your matchups today?
I played against Clay, who was playing Zorga. I played against Bryant round 2. Well, Clay had 2-1 him. He was playing Zorga. Bryant 2-1. He was playing Nirvana. Then I played another Nirvana player 2-0, Smith, and then I got 0-2 by Melvin, who's playing Bastion, which is realistically the best deck. If I was like serious about Vanguard, I'd probably play that deck too. But playing too many card games, it's too much. It's too much. I'll just get into the deck.
All right, let's get to the deck.
It's just a standard deck. Three acrobat. Three of this. Acrobat's probably like the best card against most decks. It like helps you feel for like late game. And then these are my ones. The build's like really standard. I haven't like really messed with it to like come up with like certain text and make it better. This is the best card. This puts Nirvana on a clock. They can't really deal with it. If they deal with it, then they'd have to commit too much to deal with this, and then you just punish them for the next one. You just hold on to these. Against Zorga, this hurts it a lot. Not too much, but I think everything except Bastion kind of fears Eden, so you just hold on to Eden or just punish them.
Sure.
Those are all like all the 2s I play. And then this card I'm gonna cut. It's cool. It's cool what it does, but it's like I'd rather
it's
have.
It's kind of clunky, right?
Yeah, I'd rather have her. She's like really good in the game right now. And then 3 Bastion or 3 Bruce. 3 Bruce, not Bastion.
3 Bruce. We're all tired here.
She's really.
Marjorie might be the best attacker in the deck, or well, second best attacker.
Marjorie with this, it's like, so when you swing, tab, you soul charge one, and then you draw one, and you soul charge another one, and this lets you add any PGs for like next turn. So
PGs, big shields.
If you get like cut with the over trigger inside there, you can just add it back. Just so you have a safety net for next turn. If you like on final turn, and then those are all the monsters, creatures I play.
8 crit?
Yeah, 8 crit.
Standard.
And 4 heals, which I really didn't see too many this game. They did today, but it's fine.
4 draws? Or 3 draws?
3 draws, not 4, and then 4 PGs.
Would you want to play the front over the draw, or do you think you need to see the pieces so often?
No, I was fine with these actually. I'd rather change some of the monster lineup. Eden's fine. Marjorie's fine. This is really good. Acrobat's really good. Most of these.
So mainly you just want to cut Colossus for slots.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
I think all of these are actually just really good. I probably wouldn't change any of them. Playing card games is good. It's fun. I had no problem with the deck. I wanted to play Bastion Mirrors to see what others are playing. To see, Bruce Mirrors, to see what they're kind of teching this locals, because I think this locals we had 5 Bruces. I'm the only Bruce who topped, which kind of sucks, but it's fine. Because the top 4 was, I think, Bastion first, Bruce second, Bastion third, and then Nirvana fourth, which is the guy I beat. But our locals is pretty stacked on a lot of meta decks. So
True. You gonna play this deck for next set? Or are we thinking to switch over to Bastion?
No. If we get good enough support or just cards that are like techable in this deck, I'd probably stick with Bruce because like I think Eden and Marjorie are probably my favorite cards in this format right now. I think Eden's just insane. Like Eden's
such a good card.
and he also reminds me of the main character from Black Clover, Asta.
Yes, sir.
So like these three cards together on board, like it doesn't matter what side, but these next to Bruce, like they generate so much advantage, like just to counterblasting the pop.
So much pressure.
And it's just soul charging in constantly with
It's like charging the hand advantage.
yeah, the hand advantage is insane. She helps you like get hands, because you need like cards in hands like so bad in this deck, because you just constantly just throwing it at them, and then this just fueling Bruce, this counterblasting and critting for a +1, and then dealing with like cards that you don't have to swing into. You just swing into the Vanguard, and they're forced to like either stop this, but then they'll let this go through, and then like you're just swinging for 5 constantly. A lot of people can't deal with that, but then Bastion does kind of the same. Well, they swing for 4, so yeah, Bastion good deck. So I just need to test more against Bastion to see what I play.
Yes, sir. We're gonna see you again next week for the top 4.
Top 4 next week? Yeah, unless I'm out of town. I'm probably gonna hit up my boy Dio and then ask him.
Ooh, tell us what's up. Shout out Dio.
Shout out Dio. Shout out Dunbar. Shout out anyone who plays Vanguard realistically. That plays Yu-Gi-Oh too, because Yu-Gi-Oh is a really good card. That's a really bad card.
Yes, sir.
If you need anything else,
Thanks, Gabe. That's great. Appreciate it. Congrats on the top 2.
Thank you.